All right, y'all. So I got the M3. I like it. I got it in 177, 600 millimeter. See what I got on that? Pulled it off my carbine because it ain't been getting no use. Had a C123 battery in there. It's been in there for like 2 years. Well, almost 3 years now. It was dead. But yeah, so it's factory. I ain't touched nothing on the tune. I got some of these. I got some of these. And I got some of these. Alright. These are, the Ultra Shocks are 10.3 grain. The domed Ultra Magnums are 10.5 grain. And I don't know what this pellet is. It's something I had picked up in the store. I used to use it on my my nitro Benjamin, I think it is. I can't remember what. But anyway, it's a Springer or gas ram. I don't know what you. But these work pretty good in there. Those are 9.4 grains. So I'm gonna be shooting each one of these into a little target tin that I've got set up. See what kind of penetration they get. See how they flatten out. To tell what I got. These are supposed to be super penetrating. This is big. It should flatten out pretty good. And these have a hollow point. They're supposed to flatten out real good. So I'm gonna go down here, set up, and take some shots. And then we're gonna see how they turn out. So this is my setup down range. That's what I'm gonna be shooting at. I done took a couple of shots in it already with the domed. So that's the dome that's in there already. I'm probably gonna next put in the put 5 shots in with the whatever that unknown pellet, and then I'll put the JSBs in. Let's see if I can get set up here. Seeing that target. There we go. I'm gonna go take a couple shots, and when I'm done, we'll open that electrical putty up and see what we got. That was the Ultra Shock. We're gonna try the unknown pellet. Oh man, one of them lodged in there still. Good show of that one. All right, y'all, let's go see what kind of penetration we're getting out here on these, on this 177. All right. All this was passed through. Like that. This is one of the Ultra Shocks. I mean, that thing totally flattened out in there. Can't even get it out of there. Yeah, it's in there. So, I mean, let's pull this, see if anything made it through. this stuff works a lot better in the winter. It's not as sticky. Oh, we got some pass through. Oh, it's that penetrator. I see the pellet. You see a little yellow dot. It's the only one looked like it got through. No sign of the pellet. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's another little yellow dot. Man, that thing opened up too. Let that BB out of it. It opened up. I think I like that. I don't remember. You know, I didn't even order these. I got these things off of out of Cabela's or something, you know, while I was up there. I have to go back and see how much they cost me. Ooh, man. That's another one. Them things open up. For real. Alright. Let's go see what we got here. I think that's an Ultra Shock. It looked like it opened up just do some damage. Yeah. It's another Ultra Shock. Right there, that's one of those unknown, you know, with the copper BB in them. I think that's an Ultra Shock. I'm digging, y'all. I'm digging. Okay. What's that? Man, that's an old pile driver. Well, that escaped. In there. Huh?
I'm going to shoot.
There's another one of them unknown. Yeah. This is Super Dome. That's the crossman. That's another crossman. Something just disintegrated. I think that's all I got in here, y'all. That's it. There's fragments in there, but that's it. So far I like this this one that carries these BBs, but it looked like it might penetrate too much before it opens up. I don't know. It went through the putty and through the tin into my other tin of putty in here, so it's a hardcore pellet. It do got some serious penetration to it. At a 17 caliber, I don't know what I might be shooting that would need that kind of penetration. I really just want to dump the whole bit of energy into whatever I'm shooting. I think So the that JSB Ultra Shock and the Crossman Premier. Here's some other shots that I had took earlier. These are the Crossman, what they look like. You know, they're flattening out pretty good. So I like that, you know. They stopping in there too. And that's what I like to see. I want that pellet lodged in there, you know, in the squirrel, dump all the energy and flatten out, make a big hole. That's what I want to see. That other one, it opens up, man. It mushrooms out, but I think they should have left that daggone copper BB out of it. That's what's giving it so much penetration. I might use them on a, there's a groundhog running around here. So the groundhog I might need one of those for the groundhog. The groundhog headshot, that might work on him. So that might be what these are for. Groundhog hunt. Groundhog day. Could work in on the groundhog with those. Yeah, what I do, I take my pellet tins. I have all kind of little leftover putty from doing. I install HVAC system, residential HVAC on the side jobs. Pay for my guns and accessories and stuff. I just did one this weekend. And you do an HVAC install, get you about $1,500. Anyway, I buy this electrical putty because when I drill through the wall or the soffits to fill that hole up, I put this in there. Bugs don't go through this. It's kind of sticky and stuff. It's better than anything else. Ants won't even eat through this. You know, they get in here too far, they stuck and they die. So this electrical putty, you know, when you run your wires and stuff through the walls of the houses, usually to seal up any little bit of gap or anything you got there, electricians, HVAC technicians, they use this stuff here. So you can get this at any Home Depot or Lowe's. You just go in there, ask for some electrical putty, and it's a good pellet stopper. You know, I got 22 cal with the 700 millimeter barrel. I put slugs in this mug. It stops slugs. It stops everything. So far, the only thing that really penetrate real good was that daggone 177 with the BB in it. Other than that, you know, if I hit hole in hole, it'll push a pellet through into this other one. But just a pellet or a slug going straight through this, especially if it got a hollow point on it. Most of my stuff is hollow points. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. This stops it because it's a little bit sticky too. So it ain't, you know, it's got that stickiness that stops stuff with it. But yeah, that's what I got. I do like that little BB one though. I think that'll work real good on a groundhog. Other than that, man, I'm kind of liking the Ultra Magnum from Crossman better than I am the JSB. I like the way it flattens out. So I don't know. I might go with that. I think it's cheaper too. I come think of it, I might be going with Crossman on my 177. It's gonna depend. See what it do to a squirrel versus the Ultra Shock. That's gonna tell the real story. Or rabbit. When really rabbit, you hit them and they die. But the squirrel, that's gonna tell the story. That's gonna tell the story. Or if I catch a raccoon out here or something. That's what I got, man. Anyway, I got that M3 and 177 because I thought I was just gonna hunt, you know, with my pellet guns. And next thing I know, I'll be watching somebody online, you know, putting some work in, and then I'll be shooting my wood pile. I'll be tearing that wood pile up, y'all. But yeah, I turn out, you know, and I buy these expensive slugs, you know, for hunting, just in case I had something. Because that tree line back there is about 80 yards. So, you know, I said I want something I can go from, you know, 25 to 80 yards with. So I tried out a bunch of different slugs till I found a couple that worked good from 25 to 80. And I figured, you know, anytime I see something, I'll be taking it out. And I did. I've been taking out squirrels and rabbits and stuff. But I done put more slugs in that wood pile than I have in anything else. You know, I probably got about, I don't know how many slugs I got in this wood pile back here. So you got that tree line right there. But before you get to that tree line, I got me a wood pile right here. And man, look at here. I've been putting so many slugs in this wood pile, and them things expensive. I said, what am I doing? Putting all these slugs in this wood pile. So then the M3 came out, and I told myself, you know, I'm only buying one air gun. If it's good, then, you know, that's all I'm gonna need. So I bought the FX Impact. You know, from my research, it was the best one they had out there. It's supposed to be the best. And, you know, they had all kind of accessories, and, you know, everybody makes something for that FX Impact. So I bought it. Said, this is gonna be the only gun I ever buy. And it turned out it was as good as they say it is. You know, I was right away, you know, doing some hole on hole action, and, you know, just making real small groups and trying out different pellets and stuff. And I took to that gun, and I said, this is all I ever need. And then this M3 came out, and I like tinkering around and getting pellets. Like I was shooting that H&M Pal driver. Everybody said it was garbage, but I had dialed that thing in, and I was liking what it was doing. So I was shooting it for a while. But I could dial in almost any pellet with that FX Impact. So I figured, if I can dial anything in with this thing, I may as well, you know, get me an M3, because it's even easier to dial in. But when I got it, I said, you know what, as much target shooting as I do, I'm getting me a 177, and I'm gonna have it set up just for pellets, so that I can just buy cheap pellets and sit and shoot my wood pile with them. So that's why I got that. That's the real reason I got the 177. I was either gonna get it, or I was gonna get me a 177. Oh gosh, Steyr. Hey, you all right? I feel you. So I was either gonna get that Steyr and 177, the Pro X, but then the M3 came out. They came out just in time, because I had an order in for that Steyr. If Steyr was easier to get, if they had it at the Air Gun Depot or any of these other places, I would have that Steyr Pro X. But it's so difficult to get them. You can't find them nowhere. I had a dealer. He still ain't got back to me. I talked to him back in gosh, it's like November. Talked to him back in November. He was talking about how, you know, he can't get guns shipped in and stuff. And you know, he didn't wait too long, because then the M3 came out, and I was like, you know what? If I gotta go through all this just to get the gun, what about parts and stuff for it? You know, I don't want to go through a bunch of changes. And so I went ahead and got that FX M3 because it was readily available. Although I did have to wait on it. I had to wait, I think, like maybe a month and a half, 2 months. I forgot the thing was even coming. My girl got the package. She wasn't happy about that. But anyway, she's still Barbie.
She got a gun. Don't lie to these people.
What were you caring about then?
That you didn't do my other stuff.
Oh, yeah, I'll be lacking, y'all. I'll be out here lacking. All right. Before she get too critical on me, I gotta go.